Now, after a long day in the office, there's nothing better than getting home and sinking into a bed of clean, crisp linen. And when you wake up in the morning, you feel oh so good, ready to tackle an absolutely new day. And all it takes is one spray of Glade's new clean linen to take you there. It's absolutely awesome. I love the stuff. And we caught up with interior designer Debbie Hall, who shared a few secrets from her 10 years in the luxury linen industry on how to create the refreshing feeling in your bedroom. Take a look.
Debbie, when it comes to linen, a lot of people don't pay attention to what they put on their beds. But how does a perfectly made bed with fresh, clean linen affect our mood?
Well, when we get home after a long day and we've been stressed, our bedrooms are where we're going to go to rest and relax and rejuvenate. And that space needs to be calming. It needs to enhance our moods. It needs to kind of welcome us.
You're absolutely right. I love the smell of fresh, clean linen. It reminds me of everything peaceful and beautiful in the world. It actually makes me feel like everything's going to be okay.
We are sensual beings, and so we are driven by our sense of smell and taste and sight. So all of those things will affect us when we get into that room and we go to sleep.
Now, when it comes to style and design, are there specific colors that can help us relax more?
Look, I always say that dressing a bed is really like dressing yourself. You start with good basics, and it's interesting that people generally choose white, but there are colors that might make them look and feel more beautiful.
And what about you? What are your favorite colors?
Well, I'm definitely one of those people, you know, it's grey, black and stone, as you can see.
Yes.
And my bedroom is also very much the same. I like the neutrals, I like the soft greys, the soft stones, but then I also like to accessorize. And there are times when we are inspired by color. So we'll see a beautiful green emerald cushion, or we'll see a deep purple that we absolutely love. And those are easy things to put in and to change with fashion and your mood.
Now, when choosing the fabric of our linen, what's important to consider?
I think the most important is that it must be a natural fiber. Natural fibers don't create any static. They also breathe properly. And so that regulates body temperature, which is very important when you go to sleep at night.
Debbie, as an expert in the industry, you've accumulated so much knowledge over the years. I'm sure you can tell us how we can make the perfect bed.
The perfectly made bed starts with the perfect mattress. And the one thing that needs to be considered is that two people sleeping on a bed are often completely different weights. And so they would need different support. If possible, that mattress should be natural because it again allows you to breathe. And then we have to look at the next aspect, which is about sleep hygiene. So it's very important to have mattress protectors and pillow protectors that can be cleaned regularly and don't allow dust mites and so on to get into the mattress. So the first thing you would then have is your bottom sheet. Some people choose to have fitted, some people choose to have flat. And then, especially in summer, we suggest that you have a top sheet. And you can have a top sheet with a duvet, or you can have a top sheet with a blanket, or you can have a top sheet with a coverlet, depending on the weather. Because it's important that when we go to sleep, we regulate our body temperature and that we don't get too hot. And then you have to choose your pillows. And that is also very personal. Pillows come in soft, medium and firm tension in different fibers. We always suggest again that those fibers are natural and that you and your partner are involved in choosing those pillows.
Yes.
There's no doubt that the down is most people's favorite.
Yes.
There are unfortunately people who have allergies, and if they don't have the option of down, they should look at a natural alternative, and silk works very well. I don't like a bed that is over-decorated.
Yes.
I think linen should be carefully chosen and accessorized in a practical way. So I don't believe in 20 little pillows in various colors that have no function. So we put on pillows that are really for sleep, and the decoratives are also meant to be used for support, especially if you're sitting up in bed a lot. It's a particular size, it creates back support and will help you sit up in bed better.
Now, everyone has differing opinions on how often they should change their linen, and some only do it when their mother's coming around. But how often should we change our linen?
We advise our clients to change the linen at least once a week. We live in a world that is full of pollution, allergens, dust, and to protect ourselves and when we go to sleep, we really should have clean linen. And then also, is there anything nicer than getting home and getting to beautifully, freshly made linen in bed?
That looked absolutely beautiful, and to stand a chance of winning the Glade Grand Prize, consisting of a bed makeover and consultation from Debbie Hall, a paragliding session and a Glade gift hamper, all you have to do is, it's all to the value of 21,800 Rand, and all you have to do is SMS the word Glade and your name and city to 33728 and check out the T's and C's on afternoonexpress.co.za. Besides that, today's weekly prize is a cashmere and linen travel set from the Debbie Hall collection, valued at 8,000 Rand, as well as a Glade product hamper worth 400 Rand. SMS the word Glade and your name and city once again to 33728. And if you want a personal Glade experience, check out the Afternoon Express website for details of the Glade Scent Galley activation happening here in Cape Town this weekend. After the break, we finish up our dinner of chamomile poached chicken. We'll be right back. How you doing, YouTube fam? Thank you so much for watching, sharing, and commenting. We love hearing from you, so be sure to keep up to date with all things Afternoon Express by clicking the subscribe button right here.